Today we're talking wheel refurbishment. Just how good can it be? Hello, I'm Stephen from Auto Night, and in a change from my usual BMW Z3 content, today's video is about my other BMW, the daily driver, my E90. And purely by accident, I noticed some wear on the outer edge of this offside front tyre. In fact, it's pretty bald there. I've seen this before on these cars. In fact, when I bought my E92 a few years back during lockdown, I had to replace the offside front tyre for the very same reason. Now, can I let you into a secret? I have never ever paid anyone to refurbish wheels, not even one. A younger me would have done it myself, like I did with these smart 450 wheels, which I actually got shot blasted and then prepared myself, primed, top coat, lacquered, all in the garden because I didn't have a garage in that property. But that was 10 or 12 years ago, and now things are a bit different. You get to the time in your life when you just think, I haven't got the time to invest to get the finish that I want, so it's just easier to pay someone else to do it. I've wanted to get these wheels refurbed for a while now because they're quite scruffy around the edges, but I also need to keep the car in daily use. So I bought myself a couple of spare wheels on eBay. They were a very good price, and although they were in reasonable condition on the outside, they were actually quite scabby and corroded on the inner surface. They had Bridgestone tyres fitted, but they're even worse than mine. In fact, they're showing cords on the edges. Armed with these two alloy wheels and two new tyres, I'm leaving my rural retreat to head somewhere a bit more industrial. After a considerable drive, I'm arriving into Crawley in West Sussex. I'm not a big fan of this town. There are roundabouts and traffic lights everywhere, and too many people. Places like this remind me of why I moved to the countryside. I've come to a place called Wheelworks, where these fine people are going to work their magic and transform these alloys. I've chosen this company because they fully strip the wheels in a chemical dip, then they blast clean them before they embark on a detailed process of preparing and painting. It's all on their website, and hopefully this creates a factory finish. Fast forward 3 days, and I'm here to collect my alloys, and I'm very excited. All collected, and they look brilliant. Let's get out of this busy place back home and we can have a closer look at them. After a quick pit stop, it's time to head back. Now back home, let's check out the goods. Look at these beauties. Let's get them out of the boot and we can have a proper look at them. Basically, like new wheels. The finish is stunning. I am very impressed. Now, one of these was very corroded inside. Now, there's just some slight pitting under the paint, but they have been stripped and blasted, so that's not likely to be a problem. They don't need to be perfect on the inside anyway. Nobody can work miracles after all, but that's pretty good. And of course my nice new Potenzas there. Note they're Y rated, couldn't actually get W rated, but it's okay to go up a speed rating. It's just down that you can't do. Welcome to my office, where we can talk about how much this has all cost. So we'll start with the wheels, and they are just SE alloys, so nothing mega desirable. And for two of those on eBay, it was just £45. I collected them. I was going on holiday to Wales, so it was on the way, so no additional delivery charges there. And now the tyres. Now, these came from Asda Tyres, and who knew Asda sold tyres? I'm more of a Sainsbury's man myself, but hey, I can slum it and go to Asda. and for 2 tyres there, £207.18 delivered. Most competitive price I could find online. And now for the alloy wheels, refurbishment at Wheelworks. So it's 2 alloy wheels plus disposal of the 2 shockingly worn tyres that were on there. Total was £172.80. So the total is £424.98. You can see that on screen right now. Now it almost seems a shame to fit these right now at the start of winter time, but the car is there to be used. It is my commuter car. It's not an ornament. Let's go back to the car. So what's the plan for these new wheels? Well, I'm going to put these on the back of the car, and then I can transfer these to the front. And when these on the front wear out, I will then do exactly the same again. Use the 2 spares that I've got to get them refurbed and then swap them over. So we'll end up with all 4 being done. Now if you look closely, these centre caps are a bit scabby. So before I even fit my shiny new wheels, I'm going to make sure that I've got some new centre caps. And just a comparison here. Just look at the difference. I should probably add that this is not a sponsored video. I haven't been paid to say any of this. I'm just featuring the company that refurbished my wheels because they've done a very good job, and I'm very grateful to them. I'll be taking the other 2 there in the future and recommending them to others. So that's it for this very short video, just a quick one this week. I'll see you again in another one very soon.